Hello, how's it going? This is my FTX Outlaw. It is the most problematic and unreliable RC I've ever owned. It's also got the worst bash to brake ratio I've ever seen in my life. It's covered in multiple upgrades, and all over the place you see upgrades on it. Dozens of them probably. But not a single one has been an upgrade for an upgrade's sake. It's always to either address a weakness or an issue.
No steering, no power.
I've lost front wheel drive. Or to fix a brake.
Ah! Oh, you broke! Game over! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a snap. I had a snap.
I guess the phrase, "there's nothing more expensive than a cheap insert subject," applies to this thing. We're going to fix my Outlaw.
The diff is knackered.
Last time I used it, it broke these. Hello there. So it doesn't get much use. However, the last time I did use it, it was brilliant. It was so much fun until it broke, which it did. But to be fair to it, it only broke through a lack of thread lock on a grub screw, which you can't really blame on the truck. You can blame FTX, but you can't blame the truck itself, because it wasn't a design flaw of the truck. It was just somebody in the factory not doing their job properly. So yes, it wasn't too bad last time, and it was good fun, as I said. So to make up for my lack of use, because I never use this thing, let's take it for its first bash of 2022. I'm not even sure if I used it last year. Enjoy.
Well, that servo's rotten. Ah, it's fine. I can get out of that. I can get out of that. I can't get. What's this clicking? I can hear clicking noises. What is that? I repaired it last time. It's definitely clicking. No idea. It seems to run free enough. It's also got an operated RW Racing spurring pinion, because the standard spur and pinion are terrible quality. There's certainly something going on, and that servo is useless. Look at the amount of steering I'm getting, almost nothing. Certainly handles better than a standard one though. All the modifications I've done, moving the battery to the front, fitting Thunder Tiger MT4 I believe, front springs on it to compensate for the weight of the battery in the front, removing the rear wheel, all these things, anti-roll bars in the front, the alloy sway bar kit at the back, all sorts of things. But that clicking sounds like it's getting worse, and I have no idea. Goodness knows. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ah! Probably some sort of vibration associated with full speed, because if you don't let it get up to full speed, there's no clicking. No clicking. And then if you do this, you have clicking. Ow! It's not a very refined model. And it always lands upside down. Look at that. That's useless. That's full lock to lock. That's a weak servo. Oof. It's not a bad brushless system though. Why did it suddenly have so much more power than before? I've been slamming it onto full throttle since the start. That's the same thing. Full throttle. There you go. Nice. This isn't the standard brushless system, by the way, in case you're wondering. This was a brushed Outlaw, and I fitted a Ghoul RC 3,500 kV system in it, but it is not in the greatest of health. After doing some slow-mos through puddles years ago, the motor was completely seized solid. I managed to free it off, but it's probably all sort of rusty and corroded inside the can. I tried to take it apart, but the screws are so soft on that cheap Ghoul RC motor can that I can't get into it. They just round it off. Again, that was full throttle. It's weird. Weird inconsistency. Oh. Can I get out of there? Yes, I can. It's fine. Oh, can I get rid? Yes, I can. It's all good. That might. Bye. The cogging's a bitch, I tell you that much. I never used to cog as bad as this. That's definitely the motor sort of not being as good as it used to be. Don't break. Oh, look at the wobble in the back axle now. It was bad before, but now it's worse. That's an Outlaw. I actually think the inherent flex and slop in all these components and everything in the chassis is one of the reasons it doesn't break quite as much as it would do otherwise. This may be a good thing. Do you wanna what is going on with this? Definitely down on power. I suppose it could be the lipo, but I don't think so. I think it's the rather damaged and cheap brushless system. It's been good for years, but yeah, that immersion in the muddy water might have killed it. That clicking's getting worse. Yeah, it's on its wheels. Can you believe it? First time ever. Oh. Seems to have plenty of power. I need to investigate that. I don't know if it's the brushless system on its last legs or if this lipo is maybe a bit duff. I can try another lipo at some point as well. I also do need to investigate that clicking because that's getting worse. I think it's got something to do with the vibrations because the bouncing here seems to correspond with it. Goodness knows. Doesn't sound healthy anyway. And obviously that servo is terrible. But yeah, we've got some things to investigate. Definitely to find out why it's got a sort of on-off switch when it comes to power delivery sometimes. Never used to be as bad as that. That moment where it flipped on power is the sort of power this brushless system is supposed to be putting out, but it clearly isn't. Well, at least not enough. Yeah. And it's definitely not a... Oh. What happened there? Oh, it's getting worse. Yeah, it's getting worse. I think something's beginning to obscure the... or obstruct rather, not obscure, obstruct the drive line somewhere. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, some investigating to do. Short video today. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye. So that's that then. Look at this. Just walking back, giving it little squirts of throttle up here. Not much. Just walking back with it like a crawler basically. And it's either spat or snapped the pin that goes through the rear prop shaft. So it's now only front wheel drive. So that's that gone and goosed. Yeah, a bash cut short because of a lack of power issue and a clicking issue. Driving back slowly and it still brakes on me. Outlaw life.